Welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Reverse of Arcadia, everybody. So in the last episode, we did some conditions. Basically, we summoned Ancient Gargantuan Dragon, we won with Final Countdown, and we summoned Rainbow Dragon to unlock 3 opponents in World Championship mode. We're actually almost done with everything that I want to do in this game. Just a few more of these winning conditions. Should take about maybe 3 more episodes, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. But maybe less, maybe more, depending on how I actually end up cutting these things here. Well, actually, one thing that I'll tell you right now is that I already got 2 of the 3 pieces, like the components that I needed to actually use. As always, make sure to duel Toshiro, because he is by far the easiest opponent. Oh, this is going to be pretty fast, I think. Basically, this condition here is, you essentially have to summon Flying Fortress Skyfire. It's not the easiest thing in the world, actually it's very difficult, but if you are playing an opponent with a really shitty deck, it actually shouldn't be that bad. So I'm just going to go ahead and obviously attack right here, you know, there we go, cool. And what I'm also going to do, because I already have, I have Summon Reactor and Spell Reactor, so what I actually have to do with Gold Sarcophagus is to get the Trap Reactor card. Basically, the way you summon Sky Fortress, whatever the hell it's called, you have to have all 3 of them on the field. A Spell Reactor, Trap Reactor, and a Summon Reactor. And once you have all 3 on the field, you can then tribute them by using Summon Reactor's effect. What? What was that? Okay, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's see, it's probably just going to set a card. Again, his trap cards are pretty useless. Oh wait, really? You're ending your turn? I'll take it. Alright, so that's 1 turn. What I'm going to do here in this case is I'm going to... when your opponent activates a spell card, what about this? The first time a monster is summoned to your opponent's side of the field each turn during the battle phase, you can negate the attack of 1 monster your opponent controls. You can send 1... Okay, what I'm going to do is actually go ahead and tribute summon, so I can bring out Summon Reactor to the field. There we go. And I'm going to swing for 2,000 damage. Might as well, because I still have to win by making his life points go to 0. And then main phase 2, I will go ahead and set Threatening Roar. And end the turn. Alright, so next turn I'm going to get my Trap Reactor into the hand, which is good for me. And you are setting a card. Alright. That's what I get. Oh, Spirit Reaper. Alright. So that's 2 turns. Trap Reactor goes to the hand. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and summon a Spell Reactor, because I guess it does have this, you know, second most attack. More than Trap Reactor. Let's just go ahead and swing for some attacks here. Swing for some damage. Hitatsumi Giant. Okay. And let's swing for another 1,200. That actually puts you at 4,800. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay. And then end the turn. So even if you summon a monster that's fairly strong, I have a Threatening Roar that I can use. So I can protect my life points for 1 turn. That's if you don't negate it though. I don't remember specifically what cards you have. Okay, you said anyway. I don't think this guy has anything to negate a trap card, I'm pretty sure. So should be fine regardless. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and summon a Trap Reactor. So now I can activate the effect here. Basically this thing here, I can use it. Its effect. Send Trap Reactor to the graveyard, send Spell Reactor, and send Summon Reactor to the graveyard to special summon a monster, which is going to be Flying Fortress Skyfire. There we go, that's the big bad boss monster. So this effect here says, cannot be normal summon or set, cannot be special summon except with the effect of Summon Reactor, which I did. Once per turn, you can send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard to destroy 1 card your opponent controls. Once during each of your opponent's turns, you can activate one of the following effects. When your opponent summons a monster, destroy it and inflict 800. When your opponent sets a card, destroy it and inflict 800. So basically, I'm going to use your effect here. I am going to send my Smashing Ground to destroy this card. That's a monster. Skull Angel, okay. And attack for 3,000. It's actually a really good card once it's on the field. The problem is nobody uses it because its summoning condition is so absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's insane. So, that's kind of a bad thing. What the hell just happened with my light? Oh my god, my light just like flickered on and off really quick, and oh my god, I was scared. Alright, whatever. And I guess that's gonna be it. You didn't actually summon or set a monster, so I can use the effect, but okay. So yeah, you know, once per turn you basically discard a card to pop a card on the opponent's side of the field. And once during your opponent's turn, if they summon a card, you can destroy it right away and inflict 800, or if they set a card, you can destroy it right away and inflict 800. So it's actually good on the field. Once again, it's just really horrible in terms of summoning, which is why nobody uses it. Flying Fortress Skyfire bonus, nice. There we go. Okay. That's pretty good. So now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to a new deck. Let's see what... Oh, no, not options. What am I doing? Okay. Let's go ahead and go back into deck construction here because we have to try out a new deck now so we can fulfill a new win condition. Let's read recipe here. I'm going to skip Moth for now. I'm going to go to FGD Skull. Basically, there are 2 conditions here on this one deck alone. Hopefully, I can make this work. I hope. I don't know. Let's do it. Essentially, what I have to do here is summon FGD. And I also have to win by attacking with Skull Servant. I'm not even kidding you. That's actually a bonus that you get in this game. And it unlocks an opponent. If you win a duel by attacking with Skull Servant, you get a bonus. Pretty interesting. So I have to do both. I'll have to see what I'm going to do here, though. Basically, the best way to make this work... Oh shit, that was not a very good hand. The best way to make this work is either Future Fusion or Dragon's Mirror. Shifting Shadows, okay, whatever. That's fine. It doesn't really matter to me. Alright, well, let's see what I actually end up getting here. So I basically put a bunch of dragons because you do have to put a bunch of dragons in this deck if you want to have any shot at, you know, winning. So it's a Scowling Joe, you get to draw a card, okay. So I mean, FGD's already in the extra deck. Let me go ahead and show you to make sure here. I'm pretty sure I put it there. Just watch me fail when I didn't put it. No, I definitely put it. There it is, see? So any 5 dragons, okay. So basically, I have to dump a bunch of dragons onto either the graveyard or the field works too. And I need Dragon's Mirror as well. So yeah, I also need to get a Skull Servant. And I put some equipped spell cards as well so I can increase the chances of Skull Servant actually winning. You know, with an attack. So we'll have to see what happens here. I'm not entirely sure. There's an equipped spell card, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and summon Hunter Dragon now. Let's go with that. Once again, regardless, I do actually have to win. The lower your life points I can get them to like 300, the better actually. Just because that'll actually make it really easy for Skull Servant to go for the win. I have to try to get your life points to as little as possible without actually winning and getting you to 0. Meaning 100 life points is the best possible scenario. Well, technically less than that, like 50 if it's possible, but you know, generally 100 is the best. 200, 300, that's fine. Anything to like 1,000, that's actually okay. Anything more than that, if I leave it with like 1,200 life points, that's kind of a problem. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But we'll have to see what happens here. I also, once again, have to draw a Dragon's Mirror. So let's see, 17, 18, and then 17 is how much? Do that. I'll attack with you for 18. And then... Ooh, I'm leaving you at 11 right there. That's not amazing, but it'll do. I mean, I do have an Axe of Despair at least, but now what I have to do is get a Dragon's Mirror or a Gold Sarcophagus. I put 3 Dragon's Mirror, I believe, and 2 Gold Sarcophagus, so basically there's 5 cards in there that'll actually help me out. That's a Luster Dragon. That's not going to work. I can still summon you, though, because I have to get you on the field anyway, and if I have 5 dragons on the field, that is actually eligible for Dragon's Mirror to work. Because Dragon's Mirror, I believe, works from the field and the graveyard, both. So, we'll see what happens there. Let's see. So you're setting, okay. And you're ending the turn. Alright. Give me a Dragon's Mirror. Okay, Gold Sarcophagus also works. But I do need one more dragon as well, though. Alright, however, I'm not going to get a dragon from here because the chances of getting a dragon are much higher than a dragon's mirror. So I'm going to do that. I am going to go ahead and just swing for one attack here. You're still at 11, as you can see. Baby dragon. Okay. So, in 2 turns, I'm going to be able to get my dragon's mirror into the hand. Hopefully I get at least one more dragon by then. So I can just go ahead and finish up the summoning condition and take care of that. And then I'm going to actually have to draw a Skull Servant after that. Ooh, that's a dragon, but that's not the one that I wanted. Because now the issue is that... Ooh, yeah, that's kind of a problem. Alright, I gotta pass, actually. I'm going to pass. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, because if I summon Darkness Metal Dragon, it actually banishes the dragon, but I need it to be in the graveyard, you know? There we go, that's a dragon. Alright, so that worked. Ghost Sarcophagus activates, cool. And now I have to basically, yeah, so it says from the field or your graveyard. So I'm going to go ahead and summon Flamebell Guard. And then... Oh, I forgot about it. Actually, well, there's... Oh, crap. That's fine, that's fine. It's alright, because it's actually fine, because what I have to do anyway is wait more turns for Skull Servant anyway. And in fact, it was kind of better that I triggered a trap right now, as opposed to later, because Skull Servant is, I believe I only have 2 copies of it in the deck. Whereas level 4 lower dragons, I have a shit ton, so it's actually fine, you know, that happened. That's perfectly fine. I really do not have an issue with that. Okay, let's see, what are you doing? Are you just passing? Yep, you're ending your turn, okay. Give me a dragon. There we go, that works. See, so that's much better, and I did trigger the trap. So, Heat Kaboom is gone, although I don't know if you have another one. But yeah, I could have just used it from the graveyard anyway, but it doesn't matter. Again, I have to draw cards anyway. Let's go ahead and get FGD, yes, and I will go ahead and banish this one. Are you freaking... Oh my god, okay, banish that one. Wait, what the... What just happened? Wait. What did I just do? What? Wait. Oh. Wait, why did it separate that into 2 different menus? It didn't separate field and graveyard, it separated... I don't even know what the hell just happened. You know what, who cares, who cares? I banished 5 monsters, so I kept Blizzard Dragon on the field. And now here comes FGD. Okay. So obviously I'm not going to attack. And I'm... The turn that I basically bring Skull Servant, what I have to do is use Giant Trunade first. So I'm just going to end a turn here. So here's the thing. I have 2 Skull Servants and 1 Gold Sarcophagus left in the deck. So my odds are actually fairly low for getting the card that I need, which is kind of a problem. If I don't get it within the next 1 or 2 turns, I'm probably just going to have to cut, to be honest, because there's not really much I can do here. I don't have much to work with in terms of getting it into the hand a little bit faster. That's why you always want to put 2 Gold Sarcophagus in there so you improve your chances of actually, you know, letting this happen. Like getting the cards that you need. So we'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see what's going to happen. Okay, so... see what I get here. There we go. That's the Gold Sarcophagus. Alright, so that will actually work. That will help me get another Skull Servant. But that will actually be in 2 turns. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and enter the battle phase here. And destroy 1 card. That's a Gokapon. That's going to let you get a monster. Okay. I suppose that's fine. You're getting a B-list soldier. Okay. And with that, turn is over. Okay. You have that many cards in your hand and you can't freaking set anything? Another... seriously, another one? Okay. So he's going to set probably B-list soldier, and it's going to be the card that he's going to set. he's putting another face down. Okay, the field is getting really clogged up now. Mystical space type. Each player sends, that's fine. That's okay. An Axe Dragon, another one. Alright, so that's one turn for Gold Sarcophagus. And, just enter the battle phase now. Yep, Bealess Soldier, there we go. And because I'm gonna lose a card at the end turn anyway, what I should probably do is just go ahead and use Mystical Space Typhoon. Might as well activate it and do something with this. Let's destroy that one. Wait. Oh, I forgot about Timidity. Shoot, I can't destroy set spell or traps. Well, in that case, Shifting Shadows, you were the lucky one to go. Alright, so that right there is going to bring Skull Servant. Before I summon Skull Servant, the smart move to do is use Giant Trunade, so I can get rid of your spells and traps. You might have another Eat-Kaboom, I don't really know, to be honest. I'm then going to summon Skull Servant, and I'm going to equip it with the Axe of Despair, so your attack goes up to 1300. And then swing for the attack and win. Alright, there we go. Perfect. So that's two more conditions that I did. Summon FGD, or Five-Headed Dragon, whatever you want to call it, and attack with a Skull, or win with a Skull Servant attack, whatever. Skull Servant finish bonus. Fusion Summon bonus. Five-Headed Dragon. There we go. Cool. Getting some more bonuses. Alright, now I'm going to switch over to another deck. This time what I'm going to do is go into, I guess V to Z would be the next one that works. I mean, we gotta do it, you know? We gotta do it. Okay, so this one here, a V to Z deck is not a very good deck, honestly. V to Z is actually an incredibly slow deck nowadays. It wasn't even that good back when it first came out. Although XYZ decks, just XYZ Dragon Cannon, that was actually a pretty formidable deck at some points. Because XYZ Dragon Cannon in some ways is better than V to Z Dragon Catapult Cannon, mainly because it's not once per turn, it's effect, whereas V to Z's is. So it's a little unfortunate, but alright, let's see here. So I actually already have a good amount of stuff here. I guess I'll start by summoning X-Head Cannon onto the field and simply setting my Mirror Force down. But yeah, that's actually amazing. Now I just have to get a W-Wing Catapult. I could get a Shining Angel to do some work. I can get a Gold Sarcophagus, or just honestly drawing a W-Wing Catapult would also work. That's perfectly fine. But we'll see what happens regardless. Let's see here what I draw. Another X-Head Cannon. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and summon a Z Metal Tank. Let's go with that. Enter the battle phase here. And let's swing for some damage. So that's Scale Angel. I get to draw a card. Okay. I mean, I can actually already bring on XYZ Dragon Cannon next turn. Which is actually fine. One thing you do want to do with this deck is you need to have both the Tiger Catapult and the Dragon Cannon, because then those two actually get used for this here, for Dragon Catapult Cannon. So make sure to do that and don't actually forget. It's a common fail. Some people think that you need to actually have all 5 of those cards. The hell? Oh. Yeah, some people think you need to have all 5 of those cards in the field. No, you actually need to have the 2 fusions, which yes, that means the 5 cards, but in a different version of it, like a different variant, you know? Okay, let's see. And you are... what are you doing? Defense mode, okay. I guess it's time for Dragon Cannon. Give me W-Wing Catapult. Oh my god, I actually drew it. Alright. What I'm going to do is just summon you. Then I'm going to go ahead and... actually, should I? Well, no actually, I shouldn't do it yet. Because... I can dish out more damage like this if I just attack you in this way. Freaking Skelangels, dude. Okay. Okay. Hurry up. Hurry the fuck up, man. Okay, attack. Okay, now go ahead and dish out 3,000 damage from these two attacks. 15 plus 15, that puts you down to exactly 3,500 life points. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, I guess I won't even do the VWXYZ Dragon Cannon effect. It's fine. It's all good. And then you are going to probably set. Hurry the hell up, dude. It should not take you this long to make a damn play. Come on. Okay. Shifting Shadows. Whatever. Who cares? Who freaking cares? Alright, here we go. MST. Well, let's go ahead and do MST here. Mystical Space Typhoon on your face down. Silver Bow and Arrow. Okay. Yeah, what I'm going to do is go ahead and special summon XYZ Dragon Cannon by sending these three to the Banish Zone. Alright, there we go. Then I'm going to go ahead and summon V-Tiger Jet. Then I will activate your effect. Discard Honest to destroy that card. Bubonic Vermin, good thing I did that. That's the main reason why I actually ended up doing that. I'm also going to attack with XYZ Dragon Cannon. That puts you down to 700, so next turn I can summon W-Wing Catapult. I can then fusion summon into Tiger Catapult and then fusion summon again into V2Z Dragon Catapult Cannon. Which basically means that I'm going to win already, which is pretty damn fast, honestly. That was pretty fast. Alright, but before that, I'm going to use the effect of XYZ Dragon Cannon to, well, I guess I'll go ahead and let's summon you first, W-Wing Catapult. Let's activate your effect. Discard that one to destroy your monster. Killer Needle. And then... see, that's exactly why I'm saying that Dragon Cannon is actually better, because... but, you know, it just... in some ways, of course. The biggest difference is that it's not once per turn. So you can just discard as many cards as you want to destroy as many cards on the field, you know, as long as you actually have the stuff available. V2Z Dragon Catapult Cannon, though, is inferior in some ways, because yes, it does have 200 more attack, but in so many conditions it's hard to pull out, or to pull off. Then it says, basically once per turn you can banish one face-up card your opponent controls. So, you see what the problem is with this? First of all, it's only once per turn. Oh wait, no, it's one card. Never mind, it's not. It doesn't say face-up. Still, though, it's once per turn, which is honestly what is kind of a huge problem with the card that people say. I'm gonna activate your effect and just go ahead and banish that Shifting Shadows for no reason, just for fun, and an attack. And also, when you attack, you get to choose the position of the opponent's monster. You can basically change it, you know, change the battle position if you want to do it. So yeah, overall, Dragon Cannon is better because of it's easier to bring out into the field and it's not once per turn. So that's why people say that. So yeah. But at least brought it out. Look at that. XYZ Dragon Cannon and V2Z Dragon Catapult Cannon. Alright. I get a free card. I wonder what I get here. I get a Bubonic Vermin. Vermin. Alright. Let's go ahead and get another deck going now. I don't know what I'm going to do this time, but we'll actually see. Read recipe. So I did Skyfire, FTD Skull, and V2V, so I still have 4 here plus Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, okay. Let's go ahead and get the Venom deck going. So this deck, you've seen plenty of this deck before. It's literally the same exact deck. By this point, they've kind of run out of ideas here, people. They do the exact same thing in all these World Championship games. Essentially, what I have to do here is win using Vennominaga. It's that simple. One thing I highly recommend doing... Did I actually even... Hold on. I think... Oh shit, one thing I should do in that case that I didn't do... That's if I can even do it. I'm not even sure, to be honest. Let's see here. Where the... Hold on. Where's... Oh my god. Oh, well, here it is, but... Oh, shit. I have to put some copies of slow release, I just realized. That's kind of a problem if I don't do that, you know? I guess I can get rid of, like, that. But I would need a few more, right? Shit. Well, okay, what I should probably do... Oh, shit. Shoot. Kind of wasting a little bit of time here. I should actually save. I can't believe I didn't do this, man. Like... Okay. Leave here, yes. Go into World Championship mode. The opponent... Yeah, I know. I'll look at all that shit later. It's fine. It's all good. Let's do a password. And what I'm basically going to do here is go into... I'm trying to find it. Where is it? I'm trying to pull it up and it's not coming up. Come on. There it is. Okay. So the password is 0575 0575 8500. So a lot of you might already know this, but I ran into this problem in Stardust Accelerator where Vennominaga simply just becomes too strong, and it becomes near impossible to attack 3 times to get 3 Hyper Venom counters on Vennominaga before you actually reduce the opponent's life points to 0. So what you actually have to do to remedy that is essentially banish your own reptile monsters in your graveyard so you can kind of like ease the attack of Vennominaga, you know? It's honestly a legitimate thing that can happen pretty often, which is overall the reason why the win condition of Vennominaga is actually really difficult to pull off. I'm of course ignoring the absolutely ridiculousness of actually activating Soul Release and getting it off, because that's already way too problematic in itself. Where the hell? Okay, it's over here. Put that in there. I guess cards that I don't really need would be Lightning Vortex, that's pretty useless. And I guess Smashing Ground too in this case. I haven't really been using these because I'm not going to be at a disadvantage, you know? I'm really not. I'm going to do that. And then go back. All the way. Okay. And there we go. Let's go ahead and duel. And let's get that off. So, I really hope that I don't draw into Vennominaga, because that's actually a dead card in the hand. What I have to actually do right away is get a Venominon, a Rise of the Snake Deity, and or a Gold Sarcophagus. I need a combination of those cards into the hand so I can pretty much do it as soon as possible. Let's see what happens here. I got Venominon, now I just need Rise of the Snake Deity, so we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and summon Alien Warrior. Let's go ahead and set, I guess we'll set 2. Basically, the easiest way to do this is to just put a bunch of reptiles in your deck, preferably high attack ones so they can at least fight on their own as well in case you need to use them to fight, which I do. High attack reptile monsters like Alien Shock Trooper, Alien Warrior, Gaga Giga also works, you know, just a bunch of those. After that, you want to put obviously Venominons in your deck, and you want to put Rise of the Snake Deity and at least one Vennominaga. And then what you want to do is simply wait for these damn things to get destroyed. Well, I mean, you gotta tribute summon, I mean. You gotta tribute summon for a Venominon, and then you have to wait for it to get destroyed by something, which is not always the easiest thing in the world. But I had a plan going, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Well, actually, I don't know. You know what I should do? I might actually have to alter my deck a little bit again. Maybe. Well, no, because I have Torrential Tribute. That should actually be fine. Because it says... whatever, I'll figure it out. Okay, just attack. Actually, why did I do that? Shit, you don't want to do that. You don't want... Okay, that's the only attack I'll do. I guess it helps to land a little bit of damage, but... No more than that. Definitely no more than that, because I need Vennominaga to be not super powerful. So I will... Yeah, that was actually stupid. Yeah, my bad. My bad. Keep the damn life points at 8,000, man. Whoops. Okay, so I need a Rise of the Snake Deity, because what I can basically do here is quite simple. Just draw into the card, which I didn't do it again. Well, I guess one thing I can do is I can thin out my deck. I can definitely try doing that. And then you, I guess, can go ahead and attack into that thing. That's a Skell Angel. Okay, of course it is. Okay. And end turn. Yes, there we go. Alright, so here's my plan. I'm going to draw a card, then thin out for another card to add into the hand. And hopefully, this will put me in a good position to get a Rise of the Snake Deity soon. There we go. Got it. Okay. I think regardless what I'm going to do is go ahead and do that. Worm Cartaros. Okay. No, don't do that. Let's go ahead and add a card. I'll just add the first one I see. That's fine. Worm Barsis. What I will do now is I'm going to just go ahead and go for an attack here. Alright, there's Killer Needle. Okay. And main phase 2. I suppose I'll summon you. Sure, why not? Oh, you have to actually do that shit? Oh my god, I didn't know that. Just change yourself. Wait. No, wait. Wait, what? Oh, I guess I didn't have to do that. I thought you were forced to do it. Apparently you're not. Okay, that means that the text is actually wrong. And obviously what I'm going to do is also set this. So I can then use it next turn. Tribute 2 to summon Vennominaga, and then use Torrential Tribute on the summon to destroy it, then activate Rise of the Snake Deity. That's honestly the easiest way to bring this out, so we shall see what happens with this. Here we go. Oh, there's Soul Release too. Because the effect says, activate only when you control is destroyed. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and summon Vennominaga by tributing you and you. Sure, that's fine. Any two works, just fine. Okay. And then I will use Torrential Tribute on the summon. Alright, so that's going to blow everything up here. Now I can use Rise of the Snake Deity. And I can use it to special summon a Vennominaga, the deity of poisonous snakes, onto the field. And this thing is going to start off with, I believe, 2,000 attack. There's 4, right? No, there's actually 5, I think. Oh, there's 5. Holy shit, okay. Well, in that case, that's funny. I will... Well, I guess what I can do to lower its attack a little bit, I can use Call of the Hunted to get one of those things out of there. Let's, like, get an Ailing Warrior out of there, you know? So that's 2,000, so now it can actually attack exactly 3 times to deal 6,000 damage. Which should actually fit it to be perfectly enough. So that's 2,000. That's some damage right there. That's 1 Hyper Venom counter. Ailing Warrior is basically there to destroy additional monsters. And if worse comes to worse, I have Soul Release. So I can actually banish some reptile monsters to lower its attack a little bit more if I have to do that as well. So, honestly, I'm pretty well set here. I don't think it's kind of a problem. I feel pretty comfortable with this. Just don't keep dumping any more reptiles into the graveyard because I don't need that anymore. Let's just keep attacking. Make sure to deal the damage with Vennominaga because that's how you get a Hyper Venom counter. Vennominaga will not produce a Hyper Venom counter if she destroys a monster and does not do battle damage. Only if she does battle damage. So that right there is 2,000 more. So that gives you 2 Hyper Venom counters. Okay. And then end the turn. And assuming everything goes well for the next attack, next turn, then everything should go according to plan. Another defense mode. and phase. Let's go ahead and draw the card. Enter battle phase. Swing with warrior. Another. Oh my god, you're freaking Skull Angels, man. Alright. And lastly, swing for 2000, and that's it. You're going to be left alive with 300, but lose the duel because of the 3 Hyper Venom counters. And that's it. That is it. Whoa. Oh my god, that's freaking scary. Alright, well, it's actually perfect for this video. It's actually over now. That's pretty good. Now that I've done all these damn things. Win game bonus, whatever, yeah. Vennominaga finish bonus. Vennominaga, the Deity of Poisonous Snakes. Another 6-9. Oh my god, so much DP. This is crazy. And that is it. That is it. Alright, so if you enjoyed this episode in any way, please be sure to leave a like. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. And as always, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great and a fantastic day.